want to do, guys, to make the water safe, is you're going to want to get some jugs, containers, quite large ones, maybe a 2 or more litre jug. I'm using some bottles that have been washed out. This was a soda water bottle, these two, and this was a flavoured soda water bottle. So just clean it out thoroughly and you should be fine. So what you're going to want or need for this is some water conditioner. You can get different brands and stuff like that. It basically, main thing it does is it removes chlorine and heavy metals that are in the water. And then obviously you need water. Now I filled these up with tap water, and also you gotta think, hey, my tank is a tropical tank, my tank is a cold water tank, kind of get a bit of, you know, so I usually put warm water in there because it's easier to cool down to room temperature, because cold water takes a lot longer to warm up. So I generally use warm water, but you know, you can just ignore what I just said if you want. Okay, so what I would do is this is what I would usually do. I would just get one of my bottles, unscrew one of the lids, and I would just put in just a bit of water conditioner. Now it always says on the back how much you should put in, so I'm going to put some in now. So what you can do now is you can stir or shake the liquid, because you want it to kind of get everywhere. So put the lid on, or put like a stick or something in your jug. It depends what you're using. So screw the lid on tight and shake. That should mix it all about. And that one is now done. So do that to every single bottle of water you've got. Every time you do a water change, you'll know how many bottles you will need. I need around 3 or 4. So now what you need to do is apply this to your other bottles and wait 1 day, and this water is now safe and all the chlorine has now been removed. So let's skip to 1 day later. Hi guys, so it is now 1 day later and this is the water. So now the water is now safe to use. You can now put it into your aquarium. Obviously be careful of the fish and stuff like that. So I might as well just show you me putting it in my tank. So I'm now going to put it in. So that's it guys, the water is now filled up and your tank is now ready to basically carry on with its normal day of being a fish tank, I guess. So I'm now going to show you, so I'm going to lift you guys up. So there's not a huge gap, but I mean I would probably add a little bit more water. But make sure you don't make it reach the light. Leave a good couple of centimetres or a few centimetres underneath the light, so because you don't want to merge the like the water into the light, because it's kind of a bit dangerous. So I think that is all from me, and yeah. So this was just kind of a remake video to make it a bit more clearer for you guys.